Hey guys, this is Jock of BashAndSlash.com, and we're going to be playing World of Tanks. I'm in my KV-4, we're on Prohorovka. It's going to be an interesting matchup. Actually on the top of the totem pole for once in my KV-4. This is an assault match. We're frankly on the easy side. We're on the defense side of Prohorovka. Prohorovka, fairly big map. There's a rail line splitting the map north to south. The enemy on the west side. We're on the east side. Three main entry points: north, mid, and south. We're going to be hopefully spreading ourselves out nice and generously along that line. The rail line is up on a sort of like a little bit of a berm, so it's lifted up about maybe 10-15 feet off the main plane. I'm expecting a big push from the enemy. There is absolutely no Arty in this match, and this is why I think showing you this game is actually kind of interesting, because this is what this map would be like without Arty. This really puts the onus on the attacking squad. They really got to push. They got to push hard. They have absolutely no Arty. Usually you use Arty to try to soften up the enemy. Sure enough, whammo, here they come. And this is a strong push north and a little bit of a feint, I think, south and mid. But I've got my eyes on what looks like a T-32. Take a lot of HP off the T-32. I see M4s, I see M6s, I see M-ATs all over the place, but the enemy makes, unfortunately for them, one big mistake. As the heavies keep on coming, I see a Tiger II now. I see a Tiger II. That's a Tier VIII tank. They just launched their big push though, where we were the strongest. So unfortunately, what they should have done is maybe sent a scout or two to see where the hell we were strongest. This AMX-12T should have been coming through mid. It came through mid, and it should have come through and tried to check this out a little bit, and maybe they could have I don't know, figured out where to attack first. But unfortunately they came through and just powered their way up over the berm and down the other side, and our guys were just sitting there waiting for them. So it's now, gotta admit, a little bit of a bloodbath. T-150 is next on my list as I eradicate the M4. I see a Type 59 making for the hill, so that's going to catch my attention, because the Type 59, it's a dangerous tank on the move. Again, I'm playing with the KV-4. It's a Tier VIII tank. This particular matchup is more or less Tier VIII down to Tier 4. I've got the as I take out the T-150. I'm playing again with the 107mm fully decked out ZiS-24. It's a Tier 9 gun. I mentioned to you this in my last video with the KV-4. Yes, it is a very expensive gun. Yes, it probably makes your grind to the ST1 just a little bit longer if you get it, but I want you to watch this particular game. I'm just setting up in front of mid. Not a very fast tank, the KV-4. I'm not going to be going around, zipping around here and there. I'm just going to sit back, camp out a little bit, and snipe. Not the greatest, Russian tanks are not the greatest for sniping, but this gun is not too bad. Not as good as some of the German guns. The German guns are perfect for sniping, but this can do a lot of damage. Let me tell you. Remember, I think I was telling you in the last video I did, damage upwards of 420 if you can hit the backside of one of these things. And here's the Type 59. I'm going to try to hit it amidships. Pretty good damage there. It's down, way down, about 39. And finally somebody takes out the Type 59, thank goodness. And the low came on the scene using the south entrance, and got its back turned to me, and I took it out. But it was trying to do its best. It was trying to take the heat off the north attacking squad. Now if you look towards the north, it's just like a sea of devastation over there. Just you know, good 50 to 60% of the enemy has just been wiped out now. Now, if I was the enemy, there's still an AMX on the other side. I'd bring the AMX in and try to figure out where, you know, where everybody is, and maybe attack the weak side. Actually, to tell you the truth, what I'd probably do is just collect up everyone I could and try to attack mid. Now, the thing is, usually the assertive, aggressive guys, they die early in the match, and right now you've got the laggards and the hangers on, and I spot an M5, take care of the M5. Now I finally see the AMX. The AMX is starting to come over the berm. I see the Tiger II, very dangerous tank, sitting way out in the north. I would definitely, if I were the Tiger II, make it for his own side and try to coordinate attack up mid. The what they're trying to do here is just kind of sad and pathetic, but the Tiger II tries to find a little bit of a breathing space for itself and tries to go hull down on me. I'm trying to take out its cupola. I see it looks like an M6 and an M18. Not sure where the hell they're going, but the Tiger II just sitting there in a weak spot trying to take out some of the guys, some of the mediums that are on my right. Finally, the AMX dares to show its head again. Again, they're kind of lost at the moment. We've been fairly lucky at taking out some of the guys broadside. That's why I like to set up mid. Gives me a chance to really take pot shots at the kidneys of these tanks. They have to show their sides to me if I'm in the middle. So if you're attacking north, if you're attacking south, you know, I can do some real good amount of damage. You know, what's really interesting about this is for a very long time we were only up 1 or 2 in this particular game. Here's the M6. I'm just going to try to take out the turret, and there gives you an idea what kind of accuracy you can get out of this gun. And there's still 3 guys over there, so you know, they did, as I said, the best they could. We just had a little bit too much firepower up there. On the defensive side, you know, you want to stay off that hill, especially if they have Arty. If they don't have Arty, it's probably not as important, but nevertheless, I'd like to have my guys down here. I'm sitting in the middle of a bunch of houses in the middle of the map here. Very good cover. I usually try to send, on the defense, I usually try to send one or two guys, just go out to the base and just knock down a couple of houses so the enemy doesn't have anything to hide behind. But again, kudos and hats off to the enemy for doing what they did. It's 13-8. Yeah, it's a little bit of a slaughter at the moment, but it just goes to show you what you can do with the element of surprise. And here I am, as I said, you know, camping out a little bit, and but that's sometimes what you need to do, especially if it's a defensive map. What are you going to do? And you know, you're playing defense here on Prohorovka, and it's not like you're going to go off and attack these guys. So this is what you got to do. And I see there's a Jagdpanther left, and you know, as much as I just can't stand TD, so I'm just gonna see if I can get in on the feeding frenzy over there and see if I can knock out the Jagdpanther. I'm already up 7 kills in this particular map. Did fairly well. Head-on shot on the Jagdpanther, took that out. Kind of surprising, actually. Not bad day's work. Experience, got about 3,888 points, 54,000 credits. Got the Radley Walters medal, Topgun, of course, and an Ace Tanker Mastery badge. Not a bad day's work. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, guys.